Girl, listen to me. I've got a tip, and it's going to be one of the best tips you ever have had, because I know you. And the reason I know you is because I know me. And I get in trouble with food. I get in trouble with sugar. Oops. And I do things that I shouldn't do. So what I've decided to do is start my first meal of the day, which happens to be 11-ish or something like that. I start my first meal of the day as a smoothie. And I want to introduce you to somebody that I'm eventually going to be sponsoring, because we're going to end up giving this to every guest. But this is the NutriBullet. And it is a large. You can get a small one too, but I like getting a large and doing my smoothies together, and then I split them into thirds because there will be a good bit of sugar in them when you put your fruit in. So you don't want to drink the whole thing. But here's what happens. All right, so like this morning's, for example. And listen, I want to encourage you to try this. Please open your mind mentally. We're working on the mental aspect right now. Open your mind to this, because I can promise you I can serve you a smoothie that would be very, very good for you. Not too much sugar, and you'll like it. I really, really mean that. So what happens is I've got, my smoothie this morning had kale, spinach, both of them are sweet, carrots are sweet, celery is sweet. That's your basis for your vegetables. Then I found frozen fruit, that's strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. That's frozen at the peak of freshness. And then I use that as my sweet. Then I use a protein shake. I'll show you which one I like. I use that as a base, and then I have flaxseed, chia seed. I have a bit of lemon with the lemon rind. I have a little bit of ginger. In other words, I open my pantry, I open my refrigerator, and I see what's in there. But I always start with those vegetables because they are sweet. Oh, I had broccoli in mine this morning, and it didn't have a strong taste or strong flavor. I didn't even really realize it was there. But I'm constantly trying different things. And then, so in that, and coconut oil, always coconut oil in your formula. I also had Brazil nuts and almonds, and they have to be raw. And all that was in this jar, this one thing. So I took it, divided into thirds, froze those, drank the other third, and then tomorrow I will set them on the counter, and I'll let them thaw, and then I'll drink those so that I don't have to do this every day. So anyway, this, no matter what I get into, no matter what kind of trouble I get into, and I usually get in trouble in the evenings, but when I say in trouble, what I mean is I get to eating things I'm not supposed to be eating. And sometimes if you'll go look at your life, especially if you have a weight issue, if you'll look at your life and you think to yourself, what did I eat today? Just ask yourself, what did I eat today that my body can actually use? I know I've gone through days where I only ate things like bread or crackers, or everything that I ate was completely processed. My body literally could not use, I was full, but my body couldn't use anything I did. It did the best it could, but of course I got sick too. So I'm saying, if you start with a smoothie, you have gotten all 5 fruits and vegetables, which is still recommended. Do not let people, I had a banana in here, half a banana too, but do not let people say, oh, that's too much sugar, whatever. This is all brainwashing. And you and I both know that fruit is good for you. Vegetables are good for you. And no matter what you get into the rest of the day, you've gotten this done. And we're going to talk about supplements and that kind of thing too, when your stomach is full, so that you can start on your road back and getting your glow back. So if you have questions, comments, or anything that you want to know, this is the industrial one, by the way. I think, and you can get them at Ollie's, Ollies, and sometimes like Big Lots and stuff, you can get them at a discount. I don't know how much they are on Amazon. I'll try to find out for you. But I got mine at the discount store, and it's been fantastic. And if I break it tomorrow, guess what? I get another one tomorrow afternoon. This is one thing I will never do without, and I'm going to strongly, strongly encourage you. If you want to get your glow back, drink your water and have your smoothie daily, and at least that's done. And you got that under your belt. So girl, if you want to get your glow back, please join our channel and do the things that I ask you to do. Just give it a try. Just give it a try. And you'll see that your coworkers, your friends, your family, they'll start saying, what's up with you? What is going on? What's different about you? And I want to see that transition. I want to hear about that transition, and I'm going to be a little part of it, because I'm going to live in my purpose, and I'm going to serve you and the people like you forevermore, for the rest of my life. And it feels wonderful. I will look forward to seeing you at the finish line. Girl, get that glow back.